There's been a lot of talk about the big internet brands like Google, eBay, and Yahoo jumping into hosting and possibly even dominating the market. So we asked our experts whether they see this happening anytime soon and what the impact would be on their companies.
The fundamental thing, though, is those companies will never provide customer service at the level that small and medium-sized service providers will, first of all. Second, and more importantly, at the level that users need. Internet services are complex today. They are becoming more complex. They are not getting simpler. The need for customer service keeps increasing.
I think everyone's felt the impact of some of the larger players, but they're still vulnerable in a number of ways. You just have to go to the discussion groups to hear a lot of feedback from customers. They don't offer the same service model. To me, that is the ultimate strength of the ISP. They have a local market presence, they're trusted, they have a service model, and going back to that majority adopter, one of the number one buying criteria today is not the technical features, it's actually the quality of service and support, and ISPs, I think, still have a natural advantage there.
You know what, we always expect that there will be change in this industry. There's been change historically, there will be change in the future. We are a customer-centric company, and the thing that we focus on is what are our customers saying, what do they need, and how can we keep them happy, as opposed to focusing on what are others doing. And we think by doing that, and by staying closely aligned with our customers, we'll be able to address any marketplace changes.
You know, certainly there are going to be some large brands that as they enter the hosting market, they're going to do very well. They're looking for new ways to leverage the eyeballs and the customers that they've created with free products. You know, our business has been focused on serving the small to medium web hosting company, as well as serving media companies, content companies. And I think our business is going to continue to flourish as these small companies, these small web hosting companies, make a real impact in the business by providing that high-touch, high-impact, touchy-feely, warm-fuzzy experience.
The interesting thing about Yahoo is that they do a very good job of really evangelizing the marketplace for companies like Affinity, but where they end up or where they finish off is often they're not, given the way they're set up, they're not really able to go that extra mile in terms of full-featured service, full-featured applications. For example, their e-commerce storefront has limitations, and therefore we get customers from Yahoo that come to Affinity. So, of course, everyone's wondering about Google, and I think it's quite likely that Google will come out with a product which is some of what companies like Affinity do. So necessarily it will need to be a very stripped down, very automated type hosting solution. Google is not a company that's well set up for high touch, high service type solutions. You look at AdWords, for example, they rely upon their channels, their resellers, they rely upon companies like Affinity, frankly, to drive business to AdWords and also to help people understand how to use AdWords better. They rely upon companies like Atlas OnePoint and Inceptor and so on to have a multi-channel strategy and drive business through search marketing and so on. So I think it is inevitable that those big brands will come out with solutions, but necessarily given their target market, they'll have to be fairly simplified solutions. They'll still be very effective, but there's room for everyone to play.